Star Conference player with the win. I thought our defense enabled us to get the win. Although we went a little bit of a spurt, I think they were 5 for 7 or 5 for 8 to start the second half. I thought that's the game edged down. We ended up getting some stops. So another thing that helped us was our lack of turning the ball over. We got shots. We didn't shoot a great percentage, but we did end up getting, only turning over 7 times. And when you don't shoot the ball well, and it's always great to at least make sure we're getting shot attempts.
Energy level, intensity level, just a lot of fairly good sharpness. Did you sense it coming, and happy to see the level that the guys collectively responded at?
We've been making progress the last couple of weeks. We've talked about that. I told these guys after we watched the Carolina and Northern Kentucky and some of the other games that they're a good team who spreads you out. It's going to be long possessions, which it was. I couldn't tell you how many times the shot clock got to 10 or under. There's numerous times, probably somewhere in the 20 plus area, and they did do a good job of moving the ball. They've got some players that can make plays, and they're a handful.
Chase, when Brett made that play to give you a 4-point lead, there's about 4 minutes left, I think. I think it made it 55-51, and then he had a free throw. A high kisser off the glass. You went over and gave him a big bear hug. Bernard, you kind of ran up, slapped him onto that. That was a pretty big play, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just a big momentum swing. Fast break, they get a foul. Andy somehow finishes it. No one thought he was even going to get the ball up. So it's big momentum, and then that kind of shows how close we are as a team, as a unit. He does something like that, and we're just all there. And at first, I was trying not to land on him because I was already in the air. But yeah, just when he's able to pull plays like that, it just shows his talent and his ability to make something out of nothing.
How bad did you guys need this tonight?
This first game in conference, it's a home game, so every game, especially at home, we have to win. As Coach said, to get to 2-0 in conference, you have to start out 1-0. And it's one of our big keys is making sure we protect the nest and we win all our home games.
Bernard, first half, it felt like y'all were ahead a lot more than 2 points, felt like kind of to me. What were y'all thinking at halftime?
We just knew we gave up too many transition buckets on their end. A lot of threes. We knew coming in they had some good 3-point shooters. Our main focus was trying to run them off the line and come back in the half with energy. Our energy kind of died down going in. They had momentum. They made the last second shot. So our main focus was come in with energy and get stops on the defensive end, stop them from transition points. And that was just our main focus for the game.
Bernard, just feel like the closest game you guys have maybe put together all the way through for 40 minutes. That's kind of what Coach has been trying to put together with you guys as far as defense, every possession, take care of the ball, and get the offense where it is.
Yeah, definitely. Besides this game and the Radford game we had out in Vegas, both of those games, they came down close. Came down to the wire. We played well on defensive end, well on offensive end, but we know we just can't play in spurts. We just got to keep the consistency on both ends of the floor.
Joe, well, I think one of the reasons the lead was as small as it was at the half, even though it sort of felt like to me you guys were controlling the momentum, controlling the pace and some things like that, is Brett was only in for 7 minutes the first half.
Brett, and that they got a big lift off the bench. The 5 of their 10 field goals in the first half were 3-point field goals, and they got 5 threes from subs. Murray and 35 both they made shots, and I think that was a big lift to them. And we had some breakdowns where we getting back in transition. That was one of the things we talked about, was making sure we didn't give up threes in transition. We had a loose ball they picked up and threw in, which was their credit. They got most of the 50-50 balls in the first half.
Chase, you and Sherwood, only guys in program history with 1,000 and 500. Can you speak to the longevity and getting that far into your career?
It's just an honor to be fortunate enough to play at this level and then to have success and then be in a category with Sherwood, someone that I got to play with, someone I'm really good friends with. So to be one of the only 2 people in program history to do that is an honor in itself, and to be in a category with Sherwood's always something you would try to do.
Your good friends from Lipscomb are coming in here day after tomorrow. Obviously a pesky team for you guys last year. Your thoughts on Lipscomb coming in?
Well, again, it's a home game. Again, we have to win. They were the only team in conference to beat us on our home court last year, so we'll make an emphasis to make sure that doesn't happen again. And again, just trying to win the conference outright, which was something we didn't do last year. We got to win all our home games and then get a few on the road. But the next game is the most important game every time. So even though it's Lipscomb, they're the ones that beat us last year, and the way we see it is they're the ones that kept us from having a share of the title.
Joe Jamel, coming off the bench 3 games in a row. Is he giving you a little bit better energy?
He's
maybe
giving
not
us good energy
starting?
off the bench, and I thought he played well in spurts and did some things to help us. And I think the other thing is the way Philip got us going. I thought Philip gave us a big lift in the second half, and we had a couple of lulls, and he stepped up and made some shots for us.
You guys talked about trying to go an inch every day and whatnot. Joe, do you think you made some strides tonight?
We've made some strides the last couple of weeks,
yeah,
and that those isn't always reflected in wins and losses. And I think we played better, and even when we haven't played well, we've played. Our effort level has gotten a lot better, and I think that we're gaining on it. And I think sometimes you take some steps back, but we've gotten better the last 2.5 weeks. So,
what's your take on Lipscomb? They lost tonight by 2. They're, I think, 5-7 now.
Watching them, very similar to Northern Kentucky in the fact that they're going to spread you out. I think they've done a great job. They shoot 29 free throws a game. They're making 20 free throws a game, which is a tremendous amount. They make right at about 8 3-point field goals made per game, which is good. They do spread you. The backcourt's very good, and I think that they've got a good team.
Bernard and Chase, another great crowd tonight, 4,500 near capacity, without the same student level, just because I guess it's on break right now. Were you guys worried at all? You know, the team has been, uneven through non-conference. Were you guys worried at all that some of the fervor was dying down, or was it, nice to see that the community support is still so strong?
It's always nice to see everybody come out and support us. We love that they come out, give us great energy, and we need that starting off in a home game situations just like this today. And they just give us life. They cheer us on, and we appreciate everybody that comes out and support us when we play here.
Any worries at all, just given the start you guys had?
It definitely helps. It's something we want to play in front of a crowd like that, and it credit to them. Even though we were 6 and 7 coming into the game, they didn't fall back. They stayed right behind us. They're in it with us, obviously, and it shows that they have a lot more support than just our record. That they actually are behind us as a community and as a school now.
Bernard, your thoughts on Lipscomb, and then also, is it kind of difficult? I mean, they've got to do the same thing too. They got to do it on the road, but I mean, the quick turnarounds like these are these kind of difficult on you guys?
A little bit. It's kind of hard for us, but we just have to just pick ourselves up, take it day by day, practice by practice. Just try to take that inch, like your coach says. Try to get an inch every day.
And as far as Lipscomb's concerned, I mean, when you've got 2 games back to back like that, and a little bit of time before the 2 games back to back, do you look at the other team, the second team, a little bit? Do you scout them out a little bit beforehand?
We don't give anything to the players. We obviously have had to with these back to back games. Because quick turnaround, we've already watched tape on different people's scout. We've already watched tape on Lipscomb. We don't give anything with the players till tomorrow.
Gotcha. Anything else? Good.